Recording? Okay. Hi, my name is Samantha. I am a certified makeup artist. I live in the Chicagoland area. And the reason why I'm doing this video today is to answer a few questions about makeup, a few tips that I have from my own experience and maybe from school. Um, and I have a lot of friends that are in the industry, so I've gotten a lot of tips along the way in these last 5 years. Um, I know that I said I was gonna put up a tutorial on different looks, and I haven't done it. I have recorded videos, tutorials on I think two different looks. I just do not know how to edit. I'm so computer slow, so I'm kind of like still in the process of trying to teach myself. I know it's been a few months, but apparently I'm a busy girl. So today I'm just gonna answer a few questions. I know I probably won't get to all of them that I had inboxed me. But if I don't get to your question, you can comment below, or if you're watching this on Facebook, just message me real quick, just a few questions that you would like. But I'm going to just start with whatever I can remember to answer. A lot of people that have me on Instagram or Facebook or even see me in person out, they ask me what kind of foundation I use, what do I use on my face. Um, the answer is I have very clear skin from the get-go. My mom's a huge moisturize freak, so ever since I was little, she would make me moisturize, so I got really used to constant moisturizing. So that's what I'm going to say is step one. I mean, makeup is not always your answer. Sometimes you do need, moisturize. You need to exfoliate. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. You need to take very good care of your skin. If you're not taking care of your skin, there's no makeup that's a miracle. Okay, I can put makeup on, horrible skin and yeah, it will look better, but it won't look perfect. So that's number one. I would say moisturize. Number two is I do not wear foundation. I mean, every once in a while I wear foundation, but not often. And I know I should because from what we learned in school, is basically in the summer, the reason why you want to wear foundation is to protect your skin from the sun. And in the winter, why you want to wear foundation is to protect your skin from the cold, from the wind hitting your face. It's basically protecting you. And then of course for looks, smooth skin, even tone. Um, but I personally don't wear it often. What I do though is I do use I wouldn't say heavy duty. It's probably like a medium coverage concealer. I use it on my under eye area. I use it right here because I like to highlight, so I kind of, I use a lighter color concealer. I use it around my lip area, and sometimes around my nose right here it gets a little bit dark. So I do use concealer there. I usually either use a concealer brush or I use my finger. Honestly, using this finger is probably the best. Reason why you want to use your ring finger while applying your concealer is because you're going to put less pressure. You have less control of this finger, so it's less pressure on your skin. If you're using this finger, you're pushing it into your skin, so that's why you're not covering your dark circles or, your acne bumps or whatever because you're pushing it. So if you want to try using your ring finger, that might make a difference for you, and it has for me. But Alright, so after I apply my concealer, I do set it with a powder because anything liquid on your face you're going to want to set with a powder. I set it with, just a regular powder. You can use translucent. I have in the past, but currently I'm using something that's a little bit more tan because I've lost my tan completely. It's March, but it's snowing outside right now, so I've completely lost my tan, so I do use a little bit of a colored powder. I don't use a lot. I just brush it on, so this way it helps to even out your skin tone, but as well fill in any creases or you notice you leave your concealer, you leave it all day, and it starts running or it's creasing or cracking. It prevents that. My skin, I have it right now. It's the end of my day, so it's not perfect, but if you take a look, it looks pretty good still. And that's because I'm setting whatever I put liquid on my face, I'm setting it with a powder. Number two, okay, girls are always asking me, what kind of lipstick do you use? What brand is the best? And to be honest with you, they are all good. They are all good. Your problem is you're not using a liner. People think, some girls think lip liner is old lady, or you don't want to look too, I don't even know if I should say it, but you don't want to look too chola, putting the lip liner on the outside and then filling it in with lipstick or lip gloss, whatever you may have it. But honestly, lip liner is your trick. Lip liner and concealer. That's your trick. So please, please, please go on. Even if you buy yourself one tan neutral color lip liner, you can use it with any lipstick. Please do that. Please try it once and then contact me if you still have problems, because I'm telling you, that's why my lipstick looks how it looks. See that? Yeah, because I use a lip liner. That's a huge question that I get all the time. Um, I guess next would have to be contouring. I get a few contouring questions, not often, but I get a few. And contouring is basically, it's not, you can use sorry, tongue tied. You can use a bronzing powder, you can, but those bronzing powders do happen to be more on the orange side. So, I mean, I would use something more cool based, more blue based or gray based. I use mine is currently what I'm using is something blue, so it's a colder brown. The difference between colder and warmer is your brown's going to have more blue pigment in it than it will have red pigment. Red pigment will make it look oranger. Blue or gray pigment will make it look more like a shadow, because that's the look you're trying to achieve. So let's see. You can kind of see it a little. I was laying down, so it might have rubbed off, but that right there that you're seeing, that's not natural for me. If you've known me for, a few years, you'd know that I have huge, gigantic, chubby cheeks. It runs in my family. So I do need to create this look that I have cheekbones, because honestly, in person, you'd know that I don't. Um, I do contour, so my cheeks, I contour up here, just a little bit by my temple right here, to just make my face appear like a little bit smaller. And I do contour my neck, like under my chin and then into my neck to blend it out. Not a lot, you can hardly tell right now, but that's just because I'm a little bit on the chubbier side right now since it's winter. And it just helps from seeing that, in person or even in pictures. So, those were a few questions that I get a lot, and I'd love to know your feedback if you have any questions, or if I didn't answer these questions um, in a more like explanatory way. If you need me to break it down a little more, I'd be happy to do that. So this is my first video, and I'd love all the feedback I can get. Nothing too negative. I mean, I like criticism, like that I can learn from, but nothing. I mean, nothing crazy. So I'm doing this for you girlies. I don't claim to know it all. So if you have any tips for me, let me know. And I'll see you next time.